And here we are, forward again, on another edition of the Working Man's Warships. I'm your host, Jedi Gad, and we reach out to you, whoever you are, wherever you may be, however you are tuning in and listening and watching. Greetings and welcome all. Now, I heard you all saying after the other video, the last one I did on commanders, Jedi Gad, I need you to make another housekeeping video, and I need you to explain about the difference between commanders and guises. Now, I know you didn't really say that. You was like, can you stop waffling and get to some battles and game action? And I will. I promise you, my next game, you will get action. For now, we do have the small matter of explaining the difference between commanders and guises. So if I go in here to commanders, and I go down here to Krang. So again, you know I love the turtles. I make no apologies for it. I am an overgrown child. I love all these cartoons. It is what it is. So if I go in here, you can see Krang, rank 16, legendary commander. Except Krang isn't the commander. He is a disguise. This is actually a base commander. So if I go in here and I scroll up, you can see that this is actually Otto Ciliax. He is the commander, and Ciliax, good news for new players, is a base commander available in the store. And then I've got a bunch of guises here. Now pay attention please to the resource bonus. So with Krang, in one battle, if I hit the enemy ships 50 times with my secondary battery, which is the guns I don't control, you know when you're in a battle and then some guns on your ship just start firing, those are your secondaries. Once another ship gets within your secondaries range, it will automatically fire, assuming you don't have your secondary guns locked. I get plus 35% credits once per day. So Krang is going to help me to get extra credits in the battle, no matter how well I do. If I play badly, I'll still get extra, and the better I play, the more I'll get. But I have to hit the enemy ship 50 times with the secondary battery. So Krang, I need to put on a ship with good secondaries to try and maximize my resource bonus. Not to worry, if you don't get it in that battle, you can play as many battles with the guys until you do get it. Once you have it, that's it for the day, and it resets the following day. So another incentive for you to regularly play, because each guide gives you one of these per day. Now if you look as well, there's some other nice stuff that it comes with. Comes with tinted tracers, nice. Signal flare, you know when you blow your horn, nice. A legendary skill effect, so when you activate your legendary skill, you'll get a visual effect. All of that is very nice, but me personally, what I love are the voiceovers. Absolutely love them, because the voiceovers to me bring the characters to life, and even the base commanders speak in the language of their native country, all apart from a few, and this is a beef I have with Wargaming. Please, right, rant time. Wargaming, please, can you get someone speaking Chinese on the Pan Asian ships? Can you please make sure the European ships have the native languages of the commanders? And can you please get an Australian accent on the Australian ships? Please. Like, I'm speaking for a lot of people here. This is really important to us. Wargaming, it's not that difficult. Give me a shout. I've got Australian friends. I'll get you an Aussie. and I'm pretty sure I could get the others as well. Anyway, rant over. I love these. So in the battle you get them. Now that I've said that, you all want to hear Krang, right? Alright, I'll give you one.
Good luck and fair seas.
And so on. So they love that. And you can see different guises offer me different things. So Lady of the Cold will give me a 20% boost on global XP as long as I get 30,000 hit points of damage. And then we've got the turtles, we've got Mr. Scrooge, and so on. Guises are not commanders. They don't have commander ranks and skills and attributes. They literally go over the top of your commander as a disguise to give you individual battle bonuses if you meet the criteria. Very useful, very helpful, and it makes the game fun because the voiceovers sometimes are hilarious. And that is how to use your guises. Now, there are sometimes you can win them on missions. Sometimes in the store you will have guises in the store depending on what the campaign is. So we're in Pirates at the moment. I don't think there are any guises. I think these are all actual commanders. But sometimes there are, and if you look at the bottom where it says marathon, sometimes there is a calendar campaign. So for example, at Christmas they do a Christmas calendar. You normally, and you count down the days to Christmas, and if you do certain battles and achieve certain things per day, you will eventually obtain a guise. Again, guises in the campaigns and the missions are free. You don't have to pay for them. All you have to do is do the daily missions and you can get them for free. They can greatly enhance your income and your currency, because we can all understand that more currency is good, right? Yeah. And like anything else really on this game, and just generally in life, the more you put in, the more you'll get out. Put that work in and you will one day be like myself and other advanced players. You will. That's how I did it. That's why I set this channel up. It is for the working man. Building yourself up from the bottom with nothing and rising through the ranks until you are there at the top and can build the path for those coming behind you. So hopefully I'll build the path for a lot of you, and you're enjoying this series so far, the housekeeping series, or homework as I call it. And look at it like this: the matches, the games, the battles are your exams. How many exams you passing without revising? There you go. So until next time, whoever you are, wherever you are, however you may be listening and watching, take care, and we look forward to seeing you again on the next episode of the Working Man's Warships. Bye bye.